Hey everybody, how's life treating you? I'm Roland and welcome to Flashback Games. Today we'll be taking a look at episode 3 of Fate. I think the first two episodes went pretty alright as far as everything's considered. However, there have been some issues with the audio, but we're working on that. Hopefully things are going to pick up pretty soon. Start getting some real skills in there. Some real abilities, excuse me. Always try to put it on a slight pause in my speaking whenever we're about to enter into the main part of the game, because of course the loading screen sometimes makes the game lag or the frame rate crash. Goodness, what he just growled at me. You have my gratitude for dispatching Abenteuer and its minions. Here is your reward. Oh god, what a terrible accent. I don't know how a zombie sounds. Zombies normally sound like brain eating, whatever that sounds like. 205 experience, 59 fame, and 1056 gold. I wonder if Abenteuer was that that mushroom thing that had all those rats around it in episode 2. That was actually actually challenging. I love that I'm actually getting a challenge with the game, at least a little bit of a challenge. Anything is better than nothing, honestly. Let's see now, we didn't quite get enough experience to level up, unfortunately, but we did get enough experience to get experience. This guy's got a quest for me. Now see, I always like to complete all 3 quests at once, because the next set of quests normally have you going into the deeper levels of the dungeon, so I like to get them all at the same time. So since we still have 2 quests remaining, let's see if we can spend this 1,408 gold on something pretty impressive. I've got a sword and shield, got some boots. Now I have the option of either an additional piece of armor, like cloth, to protect me, or perhaps
May
a spell.
fortune favor you.
I'm thinking a spell. The main reason being because spells are one of the most useful things that you can do in this game. Let's sell off some of these miscellaneous items and see if we can increase that amount of monies just a wee bit more. Now I love that. It's not identified, meaning that it could be worth a whole lot more. Shocking Wooden Club, +1 electrical damage, 4 through 6. We don't need it, but she would love to buy it from us. Let's keep selling. Ah yes, another thing I should mention. You can still continue selling items even if the merchant does not have space available to hold those items. The game simply allocates the space internally. The items just disappear and you get the money. Of course, I have no problem with this. I absolutely love the idea. Unfortunately, it looks like... Oh, that's greater heal. That's why I can't hold it. Because it's the advanced heal spell. I don't need that. I'll just use Books of Identify. It doesn't look like there's anything that I can afford because everything's so high priced and everything. She's got all... The merchants on this game have random items and equipment available each time you visit them. The differentiation between the items that they have from one visit to the next is normally, minuscule by comparison. It's really, they don't really change much. But, every now and again they'll have a new item in, or they'll take an old item out. So, each time you visit them, it's going to be different.
Can I help you?
So for some reason she just decided to have all of her high-priced items one time, which they're not useful to me, so I won't be buying them. Now that's what I'm talking about. I could use some of that. However, it requires 39 strength, which I do not currently possess. If it's not the price, it's the level requirements, honestly. Could I perhaps... Is it really worth it to get a little bit more defense on a shield? I'm gonna put a little bit more on my strength. How much? I've got about 1,000 experience left before I level again. I'm not really sure. The next quest should put me at that or above that. So I'm gonna go on ahead and buy defensive 16, 1% damage reflected to the enemy. I would really like that. I'm gonna go ahead and buy the studded leather armor. Oh god, I just feel like this is a mistake. Because I'm gonna find some rare piece of gear in the dungeon soon. Let me just hold on that for a let me just hold off on that for a little bit longer. Because I mean, we're still on like level 2. And as a matter of fact, if I remember correctly, retrieve Yasgrimorth's light belt of strength from level 3. Destroy Wraithcrawler and the Noxious Gel and its Deathcap minions on level 3. We're only on level 2. Why do both of those quests require me to go to level 3? If I picked all 3 of the quests up at the same time, which was at the very beginning of the game, you'd think that all 3 of them would ask me to go to level 1 or 2.
Hello?
If I remember correctly, he also asked me to go to level 3. So let's pick his quest up as well, since it's all level 3. A nocturne fungus called Dragon Fighter. Man, that's cool. Attacked a caravan of goods bound for town, and took a valuable Ghoul Kicker's Horse Warrior's Chain of Dexterity from the wagons. It has retreated to level 3 with it. If you can return it to me, I can make it up to you. I'll give you this Apprentice Hat of Warrior as a reward. Sounds good to me, sir.
You have received a task.
Now, I've synchronized all of my quests so that they all take place on level 3, which sounds awesome to me. Going back into the dungeon from the deep... I hate the lag on this. I hate the lag. Like, freezing and crashing for no reason. Going back to the default entrance of the dungeon would actually put me at level 1. Which I want to go to level 2 and fight my way up to level 3. Or, excuse me, down to level 3. And here we go.
You step into the portal.
Excellent, excellent. Now I could immediately go down to level 3. However, it looks like some stuff in level 2 is unexplored, and that will get us valuable experience that we probably otherwise need. Man, see him running? See him running? See him kiting us? Into more enemies, more traps, more danger. Cause see, the kiting effect really does come into play even better. See, he tried to kite us into a boss. Oh, I'm out of healing spells. Shadow Grinder the Reviled. Nice, got him. And of course, there'll be a little bit more advanced tactics later on, aside from just swing with swords, swing with swords, swing with swords. You know, I'll try to switch it up a wee bit and start using some spells and some more advanced tactical maneuvering. Ah, this is something I should mention. A Shrine of Learning is a place where you can sort of tempt fate and activate the shrine. Now, once the shrine activates, it may either give me additional abilities and skills, or something very bad would happen. Now I could describe that very bad thing, but it would probably be better just to show you.
Will you tempt fate?
The Shrine of Learning awaits the patient student. Will you tempt fate and read from the ancient text?
Fate has favored you.
Oh yeah, strength's been risen by 1 point. Yeah, alright. What's up? Love those things. Shrine of Fate. There are also other shrines available within the game that you can also use to tempt fate and perhaps get additional enchanted items and various other things. However, you may initiate a boss monster fight. A boss mob may suddenly come from the altar and attack you, just as the mimic may attack you if you think it's a chest and you think it has valuable rare items. And suddenly it's a mimic, which is not good. Which is also the same case for chests that seem like they have good items within them, or they seem completely benign in nature, and actually happen to house none other than a cursed sword, which will also attack you and tear your face off, because, again, as I've stated previously, that is all that they care to do, is tear your face off. Let's use my Book of Identify on my nice shielding hatchet. 1 damage taken reduced. I need health. Why do I not have health? Mana is nice, but I need health. I would hate to press those buttons when I'm dying, and suddenly I can suddenly cast spells that I do not yet have, which would be very sad. Ooh boy! Boom, 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 attack, attack, attack. Oh my goodness, oh my gracious. Okay, that bat's dead. Move forward. Okay, I gotta let my cat tank take the brunt of the fight to the enemy.
Your pet has grown more skilled.
Yeah, see,
You
he's
are
already
poisoned.
leveled up. He's already a beast. Go get him, beast. Speaking of beast, yes, transforms pet into a permanent, transforms pet into creeping widow for 600 seconds. Oh, look at those stat improvements, look at those stats. Look at those stats increasing. Those stat increases? Yes. Drag and drop.
Your pet has been transformed.
Boom! And now he's my nightmare, my terrifying nightmare. Oh god. Ugh. That's the only bad part about transforming him into those things, is that he is those things. Ugh. Eye Drinker's Guiding Hatchet of Stone, 4 through 8, Axe class fast, 3% defense, 2% attack, and 2% attack bonus. That's actually really good bonuses. I kinda want to use it. Let's stick with my short sword for now, since I actually have skills in short sword usage. It would be beneficial to actually increase my stats in one other melee type skill, because as I've noticed, some of the bosses of the game happen to be nearly immune or completely immune to certain types of damage, whether it be slashing, piercing, or blunt. I think there are 3 types: slashing, piercing, and blunt. Each different weapon, like a sword or a shield, like a sword,
Your
or
pack
a
is full.
pole axe or a pole arm or anything like that, will actually deal one of the different types of damage. It's either going to be slashing, piercing, or blunt. If your enemy is completely immune to slashing damage, you'd like to use piercing or blunt damage, and so on and so forth. If you only have slashing damage available to you, and your enemy happens to be immune to slashing damage, it wouldn't be such a great idea to walk into a fight with a sword, which really sucks. I'm gonna go on ahead and sell these items. I wish I was a fish. He's got plenty of health. Let's not do that yet. Not to mention the fact that he's still transformed, which I don't want to waste any of that transformation. Wish I could find some items. Let's let him take on the enemies for a little while, since he's so incredibly powerful. Yeah, you just take that guy on, and I'm gonna go on ahead and wait for you to finish that off. And then I'm gonna get this
You have
barrel.
sprung the trap.
I mean, look at that. He's barely even taking any damage. I told you that was a cheap tactic to use. You get your fishing pole with your first 250 gold. You fish for a couple of fish. I only found one. Imagine if I had waited for several. I would have done that had I not been reporting. He would just be a beast all day, every day.
Your health is low.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's back
You
up
have
a wee
gained
bit.
in
Let's back up
experience
a wee
and
bit.
skill.
Apply some HP. Oh, wow, that was a big healing potion. Okay. Now we don't have to run away like a coward. Let's get all of this on strength in order to equip additional items. We're gonna put, I guess, we'd also like some blunt damage. For example, sword is slashing usually, as far as I'm aware. Club and mace is blunt. Hammer is blunt. Axe is sometimes blunt, I think, sometimes slashing. Spear is piercing. Staff is blunt. Polearm is blunt unless it has a stabbing tip, then it's piercing. Bow is always piercing. You know what I mean. So I guess I'm going to need to at least put something in blunt damage. As far as hammers go, those are normally two-handed weapons. I don't know if I'd be able to cast spells yet. So let's put something on, oh goodness, slashing, piercing. Let's go for a spear, I guess. Yeah, mage with a spear. You think that'll work? Because polearm is... I always get polearm and staff mixed up. Polearm is kind of like a slashing tip. Like you could sort of stab and slash with a polearm, I guess. Staff is always blunt. Spear is always piercing. Polearm is a little bit of both. I guess let's go polearm for a mage? God, that could wind up being a huge mistake. As I told you before, this is all new to me, making a, Oh, that's so cool. That is so lucky. I came out of, skills. I came out of stats, and then the enemies came up. Get 'em, boy. Yeah, you get 'em, you get 'em. I'm just gonna get you some more food to transform you into a beast so that we fight even less, because a lot of these attributes and different types of leveling for a character are completely new to me. And I don't know if I'm going to actually do them incredibly awesome and be a total beast, or actually screw them up. I can't change the game difficulty, and even if I could, I certainly wouldn't. Because I relish the challenge. I relish the challenge. Bring it on. I've got full health. Hey, wait, is that my first poleaxe? Let's see how it works. Poleaxe, socketed. 1 free socket. I don't have any gems yet, so I can't use that. It's piercing damage on this one. Attack 5 through 18. Polearm class slow. Oh boy. I'm just gonna give it a shot. Just gonna give it a little bit of a shot. So I guess it's two-handed, since I automatically dropped my shield the second I equipped it. Watch this be a mimic and just completely own my face up and down. Yay, gold! Now, we're good! I love that. Bring it on, I got you. One shot, one kill. No luck, all skill. Stay low, move fast, shoot first, die last. Of course I didn't actually shoot because I'm not an archer. That would have been great if I had actually had a bow. Come on, my boy. I think we're ready to go to level 3. Yeah, this map is actually fully explored. I can see it from here. And here we go on level 3. And here we are, in the deep, dark bowels of a new level of the dungeon. See, that time he swung with it. He didn't stab with it. Sometimes he swings, sometimes he stabs. But it always counts as stabbing damage as far as enemies are concerned. Which I've also noticed that as far as enemies are concerned, he's always going to stab with it. Wait, did you just slash? Ah, I'm so confused. Does he slash when there's multiple enemies in front of him in order to make a wide arc so he hits both of them, and then stabs a single enemy? Because that would be awesome! That would give me crowd control and additional single target damage. That would be awesome. Goblin, or is that a skeleton? I don't know. You find out, Solar Flare. See? See? He slashed with it. Now he's slashing. Now he's stabbing. But that's always just a single enemy. But it... Ah! There he goes. He stabbed. Inventory. Piercing damage. It always counts as piercing. Whatever. As long as I can wield it. I really need a spell. Bow. A mage with a bow. How broke is that? Is that just broke, or is that super broke? I don't know. Jeez, you are a big gel. You remind me of the frickin' slime blocks from Minecraft. You're so frickin' huge. Skeleton! Kill it with fire! I don't have fire yet. I can't wait to get the fireball spell, because I'm going to abuse that statement and kill everything with fire. Except for the things that we obviously don't kill with fire.
Your pet is fleeing.
Oh no, no. Why is the skeleton so tough? Why is he level 6? Why is he killing me? Why do I have to heal? This is just level 3. What's going on, bro? Man, this increased damage. Now watch, he's gonna kite me. See? Kited me into an enemy. He didn't take me to any area that I had already explored. He took me into a new area that I had not yet explored. You've got lots of items on you. Go back to town. I need you at your full strength. Let's give you some more items. Actually, let's exit out of your inventory and actually do it this way in case anything else decides it wants to sneak up on me. which it is currently doing. Oh, thank goodness he's not fleeing anymore. Ooh, good boy. Good boy. Okay, he's full. Can't put any more items on him. Send him to town.
Your
Level
pet has
3. Shouldn't
departed.
take him long to return. 26 seconds. Oh, that does take long. Of course, I think that's long. I ought to wait until I get down to the 20s and 30s and level. Then it's going to be a nightmare trying to get back. Or at least trying to get him back. Oh man, has it been 20 minutes already? I'm glad I put that timer on, or else I'd be recording for hours, because I could get so lost in games like these. Fishmonger! Awesome, he's returned with a lot of gold. We can actually get that piece of armor, or maybe something else valuable that they have. Now this is a fishmonger. This is probably like the most valuable thing in the game to me, in my opinion. He sells fish, which obviously, as you know by now, transforms your pet. You're not your Fett. He's not Boba Fett. He's not the Fett man. I wish he was. That would be awesome. Transform him into Boba Fett. Oh, that would be so cool. This transforms your pet, obviously, as you know, into one of the many dungeon mobs in the games, giving him high additional stats. Now, as far as your pet ever actually leveling up to the point where his base stats become higher than any of these dungeon mobs, I've never seen that happen before. But I've got a lot of gold and a lot of options with these fish. Unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to wait and fish them off camera because they're so expensive. I need gear. I mean, come on, we got no gloves, no belt, no chest, no headpiece, no necklace. No shield, because we are wielding a dual-handed weapon, but it has a socket, and we have no socket. That's unacceptable. I mean, come on, man. We can't go in here like in our skibbies like this. We gotta get equipped. Pause, Mom. Oh, they're swarming me. And I sensed the first death coming. I was a fool. Okay, just gotta get a few of them at a time. You're dead. Pick up the health potion. Okay, use it. Okay, good job, Solar Flare. Good job. Okay, what's left? Those 3 are out. See? We kited them. He's gonna come in first. Take them out. Boss mob's coming at me.
Fleeing.
Oh gosh.
You are
Holy
poisoned.
crud. This additional difficulty is something special. Let's get one of them at a time. Poison. Lightning damage. Nope. Gotta sprint. Nope, sorry. Bye. Is that another bomb? That's another boss. Oh my goodness, I love this additional game difficulty. Oh, and the old boss is still coming at us. And, okay, that's not a new boss. I can kill you.
You have been poisoned.
Oh, poisoned. Ascend. Are we good? Are we gonna live? Don't die. Can I go down to 0? No, don't go down to... Oh! Oh, on the additional game difficulty, I could go down to 0 health. Well, that's terrible. You have perished. Welcome to my first death. Well, folks, now you get to see what choices I have. And this is why they call it fate. Out of the darkness fate approaches. Choose your fate. I will heal you to full strength and allow you to continue at your current location. However, I will require 255 experience and 50 fame as compensation. Choice 1. Fame. Oh, excuse me. I will heal you to full strength and transport you to a nearby level, but you must pay me 355 gold in return. Choice 2. I will heal you to full strength and transport you back to the town of Grove, but your gold must remain here where you have fallen for a time. Now, if I remember that correctly, it's all of your gold remains there, but you can pick it up later on. You just have to get back to the level of the dungeon that you were previously at. Seeing as how I was on level 12, I don't think that would be too difficult to actually get back to that level. It's looking like I might have to do some off-screen grinding because I am just getting tore up out there. I'm gonna pay him. Ah, goodness. I'm gonna pay him 355 gold. and have him transport me to a nearby level. Then from that level, I'm going to actually teleport back to town and end the recording for episode 4. Then go back to that previous level and actually, I won't have to get my gold back. Yeah. Actually, no, I've got an even better idea. Why don't we give him all of my gold, let it sit there, and then go back to level 1 and grind all the way back up to level 3, which will give me additional experience. Because I need it. I'm so low level. But I need the gear. Fine. 50 fame, 255 experience and fame. So one is experience and fame, one is our actual gold. If I give him our experience, I'll level up slower, but I'll be able to buy additional items which will make me stronger. If I give him our gold, I'll keep my experience, but it still takes me forever to level up. If I give him all of our gold, we have to go back and get the gold. I want our gold, so I'm going to go on ahead and give him this experience and buy additional items which will help us actually survive that level with the gold that we already have.
The choice is made.
Grim Reaper over here. Okay, here we are, back where we died. Everybody's got full health. This is, I guess, to level 3. Descend the stairs. Oh shoot, I didn't realize I was that close to start. Alright, let's put ourselves right about here and create a town portal scroll. We're going to need some healing items, or at least a spell of healing, because I think that's what really got me screwed over. Town portals. I usually make it next to the dungeon entrance to the lower level, but higher level is also an option in case that's ever necessary. And here we go.
You step into the portal.
And obviously we went over well over 30 minutes with this recording, but hey, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, thanks for watching everybody. I hope you liked the episode. Feel free to leave a like and subscribe. It really does help. And I'll see you all for episode 4. Later days.